Wait the, hold on a minute. Thank you.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, man.
They're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, here's Henry. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. The open man is Smith. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's McNair. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
The kick by Bass is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So on the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The gun, Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the former rushing champ. This is Arian Foster. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
23, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That corner.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Watson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Steve McNair. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randy Moss, 69 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Back to the air, Watson on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Jets 17. Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd and 12, Watson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards that time. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And now Watson throws another interception. picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, McNair steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. McNair. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun. McNair. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 20. And he will
Jam that
bring this
little boy
back.
up, man.
It's a pick 6.
Jam that
Raven
little boy
touchdown.
up, man.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so
Jam that
fast.
little
That
nigga
pick 6
right in
really
your
changes
soul.
the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now Hunt on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Taken in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
This is Foster. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Gain of 17 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Ooh, you had me.
And his
Oh,
pass
you
is
had me.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
That was some
Stopped
bull.
by
But you
Antonio
had me
Cromartie,
too.
and he returns it here
That was some
to
bull.
his own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, McNair got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
At the 39-yard.
Derrick Henry. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the gun, McNair. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's McNair. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, McNair. And that's caught by Smith.
Hey, I got behind you.
On that one, and the Jets move
If
the
they do that
chains.
again, I got behind you.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
Damn,
right?
Julio, you can't be dropping
Once they threw
passes
the
like that,
interception
man.
and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again is Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is intercepted.
Bro, they ain't even let me animate to catch the ball. I was still running underneath of it.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both both know it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On second down, McNair. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
He throw that corner every time he blips.
Joe Smith,
That's crazy.
34 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets. Operating from the gun, McNair. Accelerating and off
Patrick
he
playing low
goes.
score. He got 99
He's at the
speed.
50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Watson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Deshaun Watson finding DeAndre Hopkins. And the Ravens
He was so
cut into
focused
that
on me,
lead.
left Hopkins wide
That
open.
touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Jets 26, Ravens 16.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ball carrier.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
I'm
They'll
rushing it.
talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
And 11.
On third down, it's Henry, and he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They bring the pressure, and a very short kick. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2 scoring. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And a Raven first down.
Now it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Janikowski good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. From way up at the 23.
Today's final score, Jets 26. Ravens.
They really couldn't guard me that game.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. For J.D. McKissic. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Cousins. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Third and long for Cousins. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Will Fuller back deep to return. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Watson looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, Julio. I think I may just want that deep out elite, maybe.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical
deep out
with them.
and deep in.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back
Or
incompletions.
whatever the out and
staring
in.
at
I may
a
just
3rd
take
and 10.
those, to be honest. I'm in the corner or out to the sticks.
Operating from the gun. Watson. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Watson on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets it down to the 32. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
From the red zone now, Watson. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Feeling
Bro, this man got up and chased you down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Foster. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They'll try and punch it in with Foster.
Come on, Al, stop. You telling me you can't block Kendall Fuller?
To the 5. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's now 4th down.
Now Janikowski for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
A 22-yard attempt.
Janikowski's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
All right, we gotta stop blitzing so we don't get these. They don't throw it over top.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A 1st down carry for Foster. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Deshaun Watson finding DeAndre Hopkins. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Ravens 10, Chiefs 7. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Do not get beat over top Alton. They ain't coming your way with that.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Here's McKissick. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Flush to it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Cousins now from the 50. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Down, it's Watson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's left. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Arian Foster there to make the grab. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
Yeah, plenty of people who can catch the football. You don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
Go,
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 24, Chiefs 10. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that deep in, out, elite
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Because it's like the route tech only work like sometimes. I don't know. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in a big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
This actually went locked down at one time, so we're trying to.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's got the 5-time Pro Bowler and Sterling Sharp with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Gotcha.
Now Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I'll probably run one more, and then I'm going to get off. I got to get up early. Yeah. But hey, if you can, just switch the thing for me real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, bell pepper burgers are buzzing. This is so good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but like, wow.
Give me mid and deep out. Because I feel like my crossers and stuff don't be that deep, I don't think. Alright, bet. Oh, yeah. I still can't believe that. Jersey got pop. Ain't nobody want that bullshit. I bet. I'll be level 83. But one of them. Heck yeah. Hey man, be like that. Mm-hmm. Yo, you know who Mark Andrews remind me of, yo? Dennis Pitta. Oh my God.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of...
Damn. That's tough. Hey, we'll take that free dub. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't know. Come on, put us on offense. Offense, let's go, yeah.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Set to return, this is Brandon Cooks. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run for the 4,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run. It's Foster.
Ain't nobody blocking.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
that's all they redo all game, bro.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a
design
3rd down.
runs.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him take...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's
not
not
really
negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Jackson.
Marcus Peters, bro, come on.
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Told you they not ready to throw the ball.
First read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Hey.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Ravens will get it.
Run the
First and
angle
10
route
from
in.
deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Watson got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
You had me, G.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, come on. Smoking this boy. Please don't play overtime. Please. Oh, yeah.
They're going for it. It's Watson.
Oh, my.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Go fly
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
was finna say.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
It took you a minute.
Julio Jones, 75 yards.
Because you ain't been having no time in that pocket, I'll tell you.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
I knew it.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Play action. Now Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
Man, my defense is unstoppable, bro.
What is it?
You went horoscope.
They can't pass
Well, I was
against
thinking
us,
maybe
bro.
REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The drive will start with Arian Foster. And he's going to lose
cut was
yardage
so
and be backed
hard,
up to
bro.
the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Damn.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Blitzes, bro.
The defense, they
These
were
fucking
swarming that
UT
time and
blitzes,
ultimately
bro.
got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there?
I'm
There's
recommending.
so much going on, so much swirling around.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Ravens 7. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
I know, they're doing these cheesy-ass blitzes.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
That's all they're doing.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh,
See
yeah.
what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And Jones has it over the middle. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
And 4.
To the air yet again. Watson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear
Bro,
the
like,
coaches
what
talk about how
blitzes
great
are
it
they
is because it
sending?
gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Gain of 1 yard on the play.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Oh, yeah.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I forgot you put that back on him, too.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins. Incomplete.
He literally
Now
really
Janikowski
dropped
for the
that,
field
bro.
goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
There must be a badge
And
called
Janikowski
Intimidator.
bangs it through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Now, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Have they thrown a complete pass yet?
30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, yeah, they threw that one pass I ran from middle. That RPO.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And they'll get it up
Bro,
just short of the 45 at the 44.
I don't understand this game
Give him
sometimes,
18
man.
on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Anybody else D-lineman is reaching up and grabbing him, bro.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper in at second
he's
and
fumbling.
1.
But there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Jackson now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Xavier Rhodes sprints in on the corner blitz for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the... Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I'm going to have to try to
back.
figure out some cheesy blitzes.
Opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite
Look at that
here.
separation.
This is live.
Just taken in, it's complete.
Oh yeah, I like these abilities.
All the way down to the 40-yard line.
It works better than route 10.
Play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Baltimore Raven.
Boy, let me find out this the cheat code right here.
Line of
Or any
scrimmage,
activated.
it's first and 10.
The third quarter with the score all time.
From the gun, Watson.
Heck yeah.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Uh-oh. What am I, freaking Calvin Johnson? Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and it's caught. And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It goes off within the 20-yard line.
So far, they've held him under wraps, but he's got a... And he'll get in. Touchdown,
Heard him.
Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have broken the tie. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to
We should
return
put
this
all
one.
this
It's
stuff
through the
that
back of
I
the end
got
zone for a
for Hopkins
touchback.
too. With red zone threat.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now
Hey,
they
it's
look to
the
answer working
QB draw
from
problem.
behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
I
really
don't know
good.
why he is
And
in there.
because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 38. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Yes,
And he
sir.
goes down.
Perry.
The Ravens able to get to him. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Fourth
I want
quarter,
to know how
down to the
much
final
yards
2
they may
minutes,
have
and we've
after
got a
this
one-score game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Gotcha.
It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Bro,
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin.
defense
Third
going
down.
crazy.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
At the 6-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Quick throw completed by Watson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Maybe not. It wasn't away that play. It probably did this play though.
It's 2nd and
yes,
goal
no.
back to the 8-yard line.
It's alright. It's
now.
Hopkins' time right now.
Watson.
Yeah, it only go off on man. I think man
That was a
covered it only
touchdown
work.
if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Thank you.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 2-score game. Janikowski's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now, after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
I don't know.
Cowboys. Randy Moss, 63 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, just throw me a bomb, see what happened on the deep.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking deep for Julio. Now look at this.
They let
get
him
the turnover
animate
they
and
needed.
not
It's
me.
intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball?
I don't like how they do that,
about
bro.
trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw.
Good stuff,
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my God.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Dang.
Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Down to an Egos Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.